45 to 47, Donald Trump has returned back as the President of the United States. And from the week leading up to his inauguration, there were a flurry of activities, including one thing that was very predominant last week. The US President launched his own meme coin. Official Trump, the meme coin launched by Donald Trump, is not the first meme coin launched in his honor. However, it is the first that he has officially sanctioned. In a few hours of launch, Trump coin made quite a number of people millionaires. However, this was not to be for long. Welcome. This is Economy and Market on Business Day. We bring you a comprehensive breakdown of activities in the economic and financial space. I'm your host, David Olujimi. Cryptocurrencies, they have found an ally in one of the most powerful corridors of influence, and the buzz is now louder than ever. Here on this show, we are stepping up to ignite conversations about this cryptocurrency. It's a financial phenomenon in Nigeria. Once dismissed as a pariah financial instrument in the late 2010s, cryptocurrencies have risen to dominate discussions in the financial world. And in his first tenure as president, crypto was viewed as a controversial, even and we'll probably say abominable cause. But in his second stint, it's been a dramatic turnaround. Cryptocurrencies are now like the proverbial rejected stone. We can say the rejected stone have become the chief cornerstone. And let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the poster child of this revolution. On November 6th, as his election victory became all but certain, that's talking about Donald Trump, Bitcoin surged past the monumental $100,000 mark. Interestingly, this aligns with a 2021 prediction from JP Morgan. In 2021, JP Morgan predicted that Bitcoin would reach a long-term price of $130,000. However, like all great stories, there was a twist. In late 2022, BTC plunged to a low of $16,000. Fast forward to inauguration day, that was January 20th, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high of $109,000, inching closer to JP Morgan's long-term target. The crypto narrative is evolving and even more in Nigeria. In Nigeria, we had an outright ban in February 2021. Then in 2023, fast forward to 2023, we saw the Securities and Exchange Commission create a regulatory framework around cryptocurrency trading, with some crypto exchanges and platforms such as Yellow Card receiving their licenses in 2024. Data from 2024, late 2024, December 2024, shows that Nigeria is now ranking as the second in the world in terms of crypto adoption, with approximately $59 billion received in crypto between July 2023 and June 2024 in Nigeria. So we are going to be having two guests on this show, and to help us provide insight into some of the happenings, we'll start with Dayo Oladipupo, who is a crypto data researcher and is an analyst. He'll be helping us get insight into some of the happenings when it comes to meme coins and the whole razzmatazz around meme coins. Thank you, Oladayo, for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, David. It's so nice being on this show this afternoon.
Yeah,
And
thank
this
you so
morning,
much.
rather. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start with a question around meme coins. What are meme coins essentially? Because for people who are not in the crypto space, it just sounds like meme coins, sounds like a joke. But what are meme coins? And sorry, let me just provide this context. A lot of people have been burned so for some people who are even in the crypto space, when they hear meme coin, they hear fraud. Is that all there is to meme coins?
Okay, so let me just answer that question. So for meme coin, just as it sounds, is it's a meme, just as it sounds. It's majorly created for jokes, and the first meme coin that came to being was I think around 2013 was when Dogecoin came into the foray, and Dogecoin was basically created as a meme, as an internet meme culture. It's just an internet meme culture, and the core thing memes were just to laugh about it. Probably the same way we have different emojis in our mobile phones now. Those are the same categories of what meme coin took in the crypto space. And what it was even used for as at that time was basically for simple transactions, so over time, meme coin started growing in its band. And in recent times, we've had meme coin launching as charity in place of charity. People are using meme coin as charity. Since meme coin itself, they don't have a specific value. So when a meme coin is created, the core thing is that after its creation, we are expected that there will be a value for it after its creation. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum that had a value around it before they were created. But for meme coin, there's literally no value around it. Meme coin are just created as an internet joke. They are created as internet frenzy and everything around it. So basically, that's what meme coin is about.
So recently we've seen quite a number of Nigerian celebrities. We saw Davido launch a meme coin. We saw Sabinus launch a meme coin.
Yeah, very well.
And sometimes we beg to ask, what do you think is the driving force behind some of these moves? Considering that people are actually losing money. Sometimes people make money, sometimes people lose a lot of money from moves such as these meme coins.
So I really cannot tell what their core motive is. I really cannot determine why they created it at the point that they created it. We've had a whole lot of celebrities. I mean, it does not end at Davido and Sabinus. In the international world, we've had Kylie Jenner created an meme coin. We've had Iggy created an meme coin. Even Mayweather, we've had a whole lot of celebrities creating meme coin. And the core reason why they create it a whole lot of time is basically because of the frenzy and the whatever noise it is generating at that point in time. They just
So,
want to put themselves in the mix of the whole noise. As we all know, celebrities are all about the noise and the lifestyle. They always want to be in the news. They always like the attention that it gives. And the meme coin frenzy at that time can give them that particular attention at that point in time. So we see a lot of them just enter into the frenzy, create their own meme coin, which a whole lot of time always end up as a pump and dump because they really don't have a specific value aligned or attached to the coin they are creating at that point in time. They're only creating it for the attention that they are going to gain at that point in time. And a whole lot of time they just end up just cutting out money from the whole frenzy.
so what are your projections on this Trump coin? Is it some people I've read on Twitter, I've read on X, some crypto enthusiasts are making assertions about holding for the next 2 years and all and all. Do you think so? We've seen the coin basically go from 7 to 70, then come down to is around 40,
41,
41.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it a wise move to buy, or do you think what are your projections, especially regarding the fact that Donald Trump is in office for the next 4 years at least?
I think for meme coin, it would be very hard to specifically give a financial advice around meme coin. But I think the core thing people need to know, especially around Trump coin, is that one, Trump coin coming has come to give meme coin a whole lot of legitimacy, especially even in the crypto space. I mean, the number one person in the world has launched a meme coin and everybody.
Coin.
But another thing people need to understand is that this Trump coin has a vesting period. That is, it has an unlock cliff. A particular wallet is holding close to 80% of
Yes,
Trump coin,
it,
and
it's
this
investing.
80% is expected to be dumped into the market at different points in time. The first vesting is in 3 months. 10% of that 80% will be entering the market. Then in 6 months' time, we'll have 25% of that
Okay.
80% entering the market. And then another 12 months again, another 25% will be entering the market. So looking at that vesting period, I don't think it
That's
is viable and advisable to put a whole
for
lot of your
anybody.
money into
Wow.
Trump coin at this particular point in time because the moment those coins start hitting the market at that particular point in time, the whole frenzy and noise around it will have dwindled. And this is not the first time Trump is creating a coin. Trump created an NFT card during his election period, and that also went down after the whole attention is gone. So if you are investing into this, just make sure you know what you are doing and you understand what you're about to do before going into it.
Okay. That's a lot of insight you have provided to our viewers. Finally, I'll just ask, Nigerians have a penchant for looking for high returns. I mean, we're a set of people that when you tell a Nigerian that, oh, this investment is going to return 20% to you in the next 6 months, people tend to scoff and be like, I'm in one real estate group that is doing 50%. You know some of
Yeah,
these things. And it
yeah.
makes us very susceptible to risky investments, leading to all of these Ponzi scams and schemes that we've been seeing in recent years. The same trend is going on with meme coins, like you said, pump and dump situations. So Do you think that, do you think, or do you recommend that any regulatory framework should be put in place to protect people from the potential fraud that can be carried out with all of these meme coins, given how easy they are to create?
So I think with the with crypto industry, the SEC in Nigeria is doing a very, very fantastic job. I think they've tried to create good enough framework around the crypto space. But considering the way the crypto space is decentralized, which makes it very, very hard to create a particular regulatory framework that would really be solid, that will make people deter from trading in coin. I mean, if Binance had been banned for a couple of months now in Nigeria, but people still find a way around trading their coin decentralized in a decentralized way. We have decentralized exchange all over. I think what SEC can do to help people, which I think they've done maybe few times, is by releasing educational details around what the crypto space is all about so that people know what they are getting into. A whole lot of times, people don't know what they are getting into and they are just getting into it because, oh, this person is showing 200% gain. Meanwhile, a whole lot of people that are showing their gains are really not making up to that. I mean, there are a whole lot of analysis around how much people are really making from meme coin. And we have more people making losses than people actually making it because it's a zero sum game. As much as we have people talking about their making it, a whole lot of people don't talk about their losses. So for anyone that will probably be trying to get around the crypto scene, the best thing is to educate yourself, know what you are getting into. The education is very, very key because the moment you know what you are getting into, you know how to navigate the space. And I think that is probably where SEC comes in. Instead of trying to like ban it totally, I think in this age that we are in, it has come to stay already. We already have I mean governments. I mean Trump just created another legalization around meme coin already. So I think what SEC needs to do more often than not is to create more educational details around trading cryptocurrency and meme coin in general.
Okay, thank you so very much for your insights, Mr. Dayo. Thank
Thank
you. Um, this is Economy and Markets on Business Day, and when we are back from the break, we'll be having Toby Amuri, who is going to be giving us further insight into some of the things around the crypto space for 2025. Joining, please just